Welcome to At the Pynk Podcast, where we promote self-care every day because we deserve it, and so do you. Join us every Sunday as we deep dive into ways we can all practice self-care every day. Welcome to At the Pynk Podcast. I'm Elon.
And I'm Rhonda.
And here we discuss ways to practice self-care every day. So today's topic is going to be around environmental self-care. And we'll dive in a little bit more to what that is in a little bit. But first, I'm going to read the affirmation of the week. And so the affirmation for this week is, I am mindful of my role in creating a healthy and harmonious living space. I am mindful of my role in creating a healthy and harmonious living space. So the thought process behind that affirmation for me was, number one, changing your mindset from I have to do these things, like these things are chores, but you get the opportunity to create the environment that you would like to live in, especially if you do have your own place, whether that's an apartment or a house. Like, you get the opportunity to create the environment that you would like to have. And so shifting from like, oh, there's all these things that I have to do, to I get to create an environment that I'm happy to come home to.
Yeah.
That I'm happy to invite people over to.
Right. So. And that also helps you have a sense of gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and when you have a sense of gratitude about anything, it becomes less of a chore and more, you get more joy out of it. And so when you talk about creating your space and you're cleaning or decorating or whatever it is, you enjoy that because you're thankful for the opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to make it what you want it to be.
Yeah, definitely.
That was good.
Thank you. You want to start?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about environmental self-care, which, you know, you're probably saying, is that a thing? But it actually is, because self-care, what we have to understand is that self-care is about caring for everything that you do, every part of your life. So the environment that you live in, the environment that you work in, the environment that you share with family and friends is a part of your life. So that automatically makes it a part of your self-care. And so we're going to start with some just benefits of, so the one of the topics, or one of the ways that you can practice environmental self-care is using natural cleaning products in the environment that you clean, that you work in, that you live in, just wherever you're going to be spending time and space.
Mm-hmm.
And so there is a trend for more natural products, because there's a lot of talk about toxic chemicals in everything, including the products that you use to clean your bathroom, your bedroom, just everything. Even I don't know if you do, but I've seen a lot of people how they sprinkle the stuff on the carpet before they vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
So do we even really know what's in that stuff?
Right.
You know, and even when you talk about just cleaning the sink, the kitchen sink, or the bathroom sink with Comet or whatever, do we really know what those ingredients are doing?
Right.
Because you are breathing it in. And so there's been a trend to more natural products, things that we know.
Mm-hmm.
So let's first talk about the benefits of having a natural cleaning environment, which is the main one is better air quality, because whatever you put out into the air, you're automatically breathing it in. So we need to be conscious of that. And then it helps the environment in general overall, because it spills out into the environment that everybody shares. Natural cleaning products, if you buy them in the store, it may seem like they're a little bit more pricey, but I think overall in the long run, when you talk about saving money, it's still a savings, because even though it may cost more, it's saving your lifespan. So that is a savings. Less money to have to spend going to the doctor.
Right.
So it comes off on the back end. But if you make your own cleaning products, then you definitely are saving money because, and we're going to talk about ingredients in a little bit, but you can definitely save money by making your own for sure. And then another top one is that it ensures your family safety. You can even talk to your kids and even help them learn how to clean at a younger age because the products are safer. And then typically with natural cleaning products, there's no animal testing. There's more sustainability. Of course, we're avoiding all the harsh chemicals that we talked about. And then when you use natural products, you are conserving resources because typically you're using a little bit less of the products as well. And some people might think that the products are not really effective, but they actually are. And when you think about how before everything became so manufactured, that's the way it was. Yes. Yeah. So people did use natural products, and so it improves your health. The products definitely work, and then, like I said before, they can be cost effective and then save not just on the air pollution in your house and in your natural habitat, but also for outside. And then it's just overall healthier. So, and then also you don't have to worry about like not just cleaning around your kids, but cleaning around your animals,
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have sensitive skin, so it helps with that as well. Yeah.
I know for me, I definitely started using more just natural cleaning agents, especially vinegar being the main one. It's very, very effective. And I use it all the time. And so one of the main reasons, honestly, that I started doing it was the financial aspect of it. Because like when you go to the store, you're buying things, it's like you're buying a new bottle every time, or sometimes now they have it to where you can buy the refills. But either way, still, it's like you still are like constantly buying more versus I can go to the $1.25 store and 25 cents is important. I can go to the $1.25 store though and I can buy a bottle and then I can just fill it up with vinegar and whatever else I mix the vinegar with. So like using the I had talked previously about Winter using lemons and limes in her water. She likes lemon juice and lime juice in her water. But like you can save the rinds of your citrus fruit and you can put it in the vinegar and it makes it like more citrusy versus like just straight up vinegar smell. You know what I mean? So like you can do and you can let it sit for like a week, even up to like a month. I think the longer you let it sit, the more it absorbs in. So if you do it with just like straight up vinegar, you can just put the rinds in the vinegar, let it sit for 1 to 4 weeks, and then you don't even have to use like just straight up vinegar. So like pour some of the vinegar into your bottle and then fill the rest up with water. And I use that all over my house.
Nice.
And it's really effective. Also, another thing that we did was we got a steam cleaner, like a steam mop for our floor.
Really?
And it comes with all these different attachments, so you can use it in different places in your house, and the heat from the steam sterilizes things. Like you don't even have to use any cleaning products really with it. And then like depending on what kind you get, you can just like wash your rags in the washing machine when you're done and keep reusing the rags too. So that also helps with sustainability because all you're
instead
using
of buying sponges and stuff like that. Okay. That's great. I'm definitely gonna.
And also I saw another video. I'm always seeing stuff as I'm scrolling. I saw this lady, similar to how I use the rinds and vinegar. She actually went out and got pine needles and made like pine sol
Really?
with the vinegar and the pine. Yeah.
Okay. Because I
So
do
I thought
use
that was pretty
pine
cool.
salt, but that's interesting that I never even thought about it. It is natural.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I haven't tried it yet, but I want to.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to a park or something.
Yeah.
See if I can forage some pine needles.
Okay.
I'll
Let me know how
get
that
back to
turns
you,
out.
let you know how it goes.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some more ingredients. Vinegar for sure. And the citrus fruits, lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruits, are actually good cleaners as well.
Mm-hmm.
So those for sure, even by themselves or as an essential oil.
Mm-hmm.
Baking soda.
I use baking soda.
Castile soap is a really, really good natural soap. I use Castile soap in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember it's Dr. something.
Dr. Teal.
I think so. There's a couple of them,
Yeah,
but
there's
at
a
the
couple
health food
different
store.
ones.
But the Castile soap is really good. So lemon, lime, orange, grapefruit, all the citruses, coarse salt, and I guess if you need to scrub something, that would be great for that. Alcohol, I think I'm gonna have. Let me see if it says what to put the alcohol with. Mix it with orange essential oil. It makes a natural dish soap. Okay.
That's interesting.
Distilled water, washing soda, which I have
It's
never
not-
heard of before.
I always thought that was like baking soda. That's not the same thing.
Maybe it is similar. So it says sodium carbonate, which is the baking soda, and water softener. So they have a special specific blend, and I haven't heard of that one. Essential oils, and so the lemon, orange, grapefruit essential oils are the ones that I've seen, and I think I've
even
used
seen,
those
like,
as well.
Tea tree.
Yeah, because it's antibacterial, so you can
And
put tea tree
lavender.
in
I see
there.
a lot of lavender essential
Yeah.
oils being used.
Yeah, lavender is good for a lot of things. You know what? We should do an episode on just essential oils because they have such a plethora of uses. So we'll definitely do that. Borax, which is a great cleaner. People use borax instead of
I
laundry
use it for
detergent.
my laundry.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I think all there was borax and
For a
baking
while.
soda for laundry for a while before it got
I
commercialized.
also use vinegar
in the wash.
in my washing machine as a natural fabric softener.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's a great idea. Hydrogen peroxide. And here's another one I have not heard of before. Soap nuts.
I have heard of soap nuts.
It's actually a fruit.
It is, and there are these nuts that you have. I've seen them. There's this lady on Instagram I saw. I have to send you her Instagram. I think she sells them.
Really?
But yeah, so there are these nuts, and literally when you rub them under water, they create like this bubbly solution, like natural soap. And she uses it. She uses it to wash her clothes.
Okay.
And stuff.
So it's not a nut, even though it's called a soap nut. It's actually a fruit. It's actually a berry.
Okay. But they look like nuts.
Yeah, it has a shell.
Yeah. I've seen them before. Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Here's another one that I was kind of surprised about. Well, at least that I had never heard of, and that's olive oil. It says, take olive oil. Oh, you can use it instead of furniture polish. That is a good idea. It says 1 cup of water, 1/8 cup of white vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a spray bottle, and you can use it as furniture polish for your wood.
I'm going to try that because I'm always polishing our table and our chairs.
That's good. I like that. So you probably going to have like a whole little natural cleansing kit of all the things.
Yeah. I'm going to work on that.
Okay.
I'm going to work on putting that together.
Yeah, let me know because I'm going to have you make me one too.
That's usually how it goes.
Yes,
I do something, I make something, and then you're like, okay, now make me some too.
Absolutely. Great. So that's a lot. And so that would be good to do too, to just come back later after you've used some of these things and we can kind of, we can do a review. Absolutely.
Another environmental toxin that I've heard about recently that affects me is I really like candles. And so sometimes it can vary from company to company, but depending on what like type of wick is used or the fragrances that they're using for the candles, it can actually put toxins into the air in your home. So that's another thing. There's this girl, I don't know, she's not originally from Indy, but I do believe she's Indy based. We met her a couple of years ago. I think it's called iHome Decor or something like that.
She has some nice candles.
She has really nice candles. I need to get some more. And but she specializes in making candles that are non-toxic.
Okay.
For your home.
Yeah, candles are a big thing, and that's why I think a lot of people started doing the soy candles. Because
or the melts.
Yeah.
Like just using the wax melts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about candles.
Yeah.
But that's important because a lot of people burn candles.
I love
especially
candles.
You know who gets over with the candles is Bath and Body Works. I wonder. I would have to investigate their ingredients.
Especially because one of the main times that I like use a lot of candles is while I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Because my nose is so sensitive that I try to like have a fragrance that I like.
Okay.
Going to cover up anything that normally you wouldn't smell it, but like I can smell it because I'm so sensitive during that time.
Okay.
So like I use a whole lot of candles. So that's even more important.
That is
especially
important.
if you're pregnant.
Yeah. And I'm very fragrant sensitive in general, so I can't do a lot of scents with anything. Like I don't wear perfume or any kind of body spray because it just irritates my eyes and my nose like immediately. And candles are that way too. I have to be really particular about what kind of candles I use. And that's probably why, because it's so toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, on the other side, aside from just cleaning and watching your ingredients and your cleaning products, the other part too, providing a healthy self-care environment, is just the room, the places that you live, the places that you work. And let's talk a little bit about clutter.
That's a big one for me.
Yeah.
Yes, I have recently been decluttering. Like anything that I realize I haven't really used, I'm like, get rid of it. I actually recently even just like, I was going through the cabinets.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I had extra stuff, but I'm like, I don't really have other kids over that much. So do I really need all these extra cups and plates? You know what I mean? Like, it's just more dishes for me to do because I have more to go to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they pile up more because I don't have to do the dishes right away.
Right.
And I'm just like, I don't need all these cups. I don't need all these plates. So some of those just got donated to Goodwill because I'm like,
that makes
this is
sense.
Too much for me. I just simplified it because I'm like, I don't really need this much stuff.
Especially cups, because your kids mostly drink water and they have water bottles.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need it. Why do I have this? That's what I go through my house saying. I'm like, why do I have this? Why is this here?
That's good though, because I think we all could examine how much stuff we actually have. So I've actually, in the last couple of years, started transitioning into being a minimalist. And I feel like it has made my life so much easier. I actually have like everything that I use on a daily basis in my bedroom, and even things that I don't normally use like all the time.
It can all fit. In your one room.
So I feel like if I just really needed to, like if we had the zombie apocalypse or something crazy, I really feel like I could pack a bag for the things that I really, really need, and then I would be good. I could just do a backpack and I could go off the grid. Because I really did last year get rid of a whole lot of things, like a lot of clothes, just everything. The only thing that I have a plethora amount of is books because I like to read. But outside of that, I'll probably have
Which
to pick my top three.
I think part of minimalism is like not necessarily getting rid of everything, right? But like minimizing things you don't use,
Right.
things you don't need. And if you want to have a lot of books because you like books, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
more about like having what brings you joy
Yeah.
and getting rid of what doesn't
Yeah.
bring you joy.
Instead of just keeping it around just because you've had it for so long, or
Yes.
because you think you might need it, even though you haven't used it
Yeah,
in
I'm
10
big on
years.
that. I'm big on I might need this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah. Sometimes I'm looking at it and I'm just like, if I really needed something, I could probably go to a Goodwill
And pick it up.
and
at that
pick it
time.
up. Or Amazon got everything.
Yeah.
So if I get rid of it and then it turns out that
That you need it.
I really do end up needing it sometime down the road, then I'll just buy a new one. I'm sure somebody will take my money.
Yeah. So, what are your suggestions other than just going through a section of your house and saying, do I need this or do I not need it, and just giving it away? Do you have, so even just for like general cleaning, do you have a process like every Monday you do the kitchen, on Tuesday you do the bathroom, or do you have a cleaning day where you're going to clean all day and you're doing everything from top to bottom?
You know, I used to do a cleaning day, but that doesn't work for me anymore. So I have to have a day for certain things.
Okay.
Except for dishes. I personally find that I prefer to do dishes every day. Like once a day.
Okay.
So that they don't pile up.
Yeah. Because it's overwhelming.
Then it gets overwhelming. And then I'm like, I don't even want to do it because it's just so overwhelming just looking at the pile. Then I procrastinate. And it's just a whole thing. So it's like, no, I finally built the habit of like, we're going to do this every night. Put them away. Keep the clutter down. And it just makes life easier.
Yeah.
For me.
I have friends that
definitely
say,
a day-to-day thing.
When they were younger, one of the rules, I guess their parents were really old school, and the parents would not let anybody go to bed until the dishes were done because they wanted to wake up with a clean kitchen. And I guess that was kind of an overwhelming thing to wake up and see a dirty kitchen.
I do feel like it can be overwhelming sometimes. I've personally experienced that. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I get in, downstairs, I need to cook, but there's something dirty there. It's in my way.
Yeah.
Then I don't even want to cook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do anything because
Yeah.
it's like I just don't want to be here. So I do feel like that does make a difference of having a clean kitchen
Yeah.
to come into when you need to use it.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then I feel like as far as your bedroom, that's probably the other space that is really an issue as far as cleaning. And I just try to when I do something, put it back, or just try to at least keep that section neat and organized. But when I'm done with all of the things in that area, then just put everything back to where it goes, and then you don't have to worry about, if you lay it around and say, I'll get back to it later, and then before you know it, it's like a week, and it's still sitting in the same place. So just and that's with anything, if you're just in the family room or whatever, when you get done with something, just put it back at that time.
Yeah. I've definitely tried to start doing that. Also, another thing I have started doing, I'm not perfect at it yet, but is putting my laundry away.
Yes,
Right away when it comes out the dryer.
Yeah.
Put it away. Don't wait.
Yeah.
Because I've even tried the thing where it's like, oh, I'll put it on the bed. And then I can't go to bed if the laundry's on the bed, so then I'll have to do it. No, I take that laundry and I throw it on the floor and I push it in a corner out of the way and I take my butt to bed. So that don't work for me.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
You have to do it
Girl.
at that time.
Put it away now, or else it ain't gonna get done for like 2 weeks. And then by that time, it's like you're picking through it.
Yeah.
It's dang near time to wash clothes again.
Yeah.
Save yourself the hassle.
That is one of the biggest things. I know I've done that a lot in the past as well. So that's a big one.
But also, so like one thing that I've started doing to try and keep clutter down also is having a place for my clothes. So like now, and everybody might not be able to do this, but like our closet is like, it's kind of like a walk-in closet. It's not huge, but like you can walk in it. And so like on my side, I'll have, it's like I have all my clothes and stuff hung up, but I keep my laundry basket in the closet.
Okay.
So it's like I get dressed in the closet. I get undressed in the closet. My laundry basket is right there. I just put it in the laundry basket, which stops me from throwing clothes all over the place.
Yeah,
and
or stepping out of them right there and just leaving them.
Yeah, and I keep my robe there, right? You know what I mean? And so also our closet is like right next to the restroom. So it's like I can take my clothes off, put on my robe, go to the bathroom, take my shower or whatever like that.
Okay.
And so then the only thing that I have, like once I come into my room, like when I'm getting ready for bed, you know, is I can do the, like my pajama drawer is like right next to my bed. Or, well, I have a bed that has the storage
Okay.
on the side of the bed. So like I have all my pajamas that's in the drawer on the side, on my side of the bed. So I can just go in there, put on my pajamas. And then I have a, like a little, I don't know what you call it. What's the word I'm looking for?
Nightstand.
It's not a nightstand. Like you can hang stuff on it.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called though.
Like it's like a closet, but not a closet.
Yeah.
I can't think of the word right now.
Yeah.
But
does it have wheels on it? You just kind of.
mine doesn't have wheels on it, but some
It's a
some of
stand.
them do have wheels that you can roll around. Yeah, but it's like a stand organizer thing.
Yeah.
And so I do have like a few hangers there, so like I can put my robe there if I'm taking my robe off at night. So that's like right next to my bed. I don't throw my robe on. You know what I'm saying? Like just little ways to try and stay like a little bit more organized.
So that's more like clutter prevention.
Clutter prevention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does require organization and discipline and just having to do it over and over again until you get in a habit. So this just, you don't even think about it. You just always do it that way.
Yeah. And I feel like that helps.
Yeah.
A lot because I need all the little in between things that I can do.
Yeah.
Because if I do not, everything will be a mess. I really wish I could be one of those carefree people who could just go with the flow and keep everything still somewhat organized, but it just does not come naturally to me. I have to work at it. So
I think so habits are not easy, but once you get in the habit of doing something, you know, it does become easy. And so it's really just all about mindset and discipline.
yeah.
Which is why I liked you use that in your affirmation about the mindset.
Yeah.
So that was really good. Yeah. So I think one thing I'm going to implement this week is I'm going to actually go through all of my cleaning products because I have some natural, but not all of them are. And I'm going to go cold turkey in my bathroom specifically. Yes. And I'm going to get rid of all of the ones that are chemicals and toxins. And I do have Pine Sol, but I'm going to even check the ingredients on that to see if there's anything added. And then I'm going to create some cleaning products this week for myself.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pick one thing, one clean product to try. I'm going to try the furniture polish.
Okay.
I'm not going to put too much on myself.
Okay.
Because I need to be able to hold myself accountable. So I'm going to commit to doing the furniture polish, and then I will report back.
Okay.
How that goes.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear about that because that sounds like a really good idea. Yes. I never even thought about it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all we have for today.
So let me just say this one thing. If you guys have some cleaning ideas, can you please put them in the comments of ingredients or recipes? That would be great. Or if you try
products
some of the
that you recommend.
Yeah.
If it's you have a more natural product that you like to use that you could recommend that we can maybe get at the store, or you know somebody local or small business maybe who makes cleaning products, put it in the comments
Yeah. Great.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe here, Pynk Monkey TV. You can also follow us on Instagram at Pynk Monkey Indie.
Yep. And definitely share the video with your family and friends.
Yes. Well, until next time, I'm Elon.
And I'm Rhonda.
And we will see you next time at the
At
Pynk.
the Pynk.
Bye.
Bye. Rhonda Holt started Spirit, Soul, and Body Wellness in 2006. When her daughter Elon joined the company in 2016, they changed the name to Pynk Monkey and quickly became the BIPOC family female-owned spa in Indy, specializing in waxing. Their passion for self-care is obvious when you enter the spa. You feel the love, smell the goodness, and see the amazing decor of the safe and relaxing space. You can find them on social media at Pynk Monkey Indie, on their website at pynkmonkey.net, and their YouTube channel at Pynk Monkey TV. You can also call or text 317-985-1649.